Okay, I'm in Islington at the O2 Academy. Would you guys just like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Brittney Slayes, vocals for Unleash the Archers.
I'm Scott, I play drums.
And Nikko, I play bass.
Okay. It's been about 10 years since the band was formed. How do you think the band's progressed in that time?
Quite a ways. It doesn't feel like it's been 10 years. It's actually gone by pretty fast. But yeah, we went from just a tiny little local band on the island in BC to touring internationally and signed to a record label. So we're really we're excited with how things are going, and we're just taking a day at a time though. It's not like we have like any lofty goals or anything. We're just kind of going through things as they come.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Your first couple of albums, you released it independently.
Yes.
And now you're with Napalm. What's the difference to you when the label's now releasing your albums compared to when you were doing it yourself?
We can make a lot less money. No, I'm joking. The exposure is, a millionfold for sure. We, people actually know about us, and they know that we're putting out a record, whereas before it was just kind of Canada really knew about us. So, yeah, a lot more opportunities coming up for us thanks to them.
Your latest album is Apex. That was released in June. How do you feel the album's gone down generally with everyone?
Pretty well, actually. Yeah, we're excited about it. It's been getting really great reviews online, and our fans are really enjoying it. We're getting a lot of fan mail, emails, and messages on Facebook and that kind of thing, saying that they're just in love with it. So far beyond our expectations. We just kind of wrote the best record that we could, and put everything that we had at the moment into it, and yeah, it's been great.
Okay, cool. I've got to ask a question because there's a bit of confusion about your name. It's Brittney Slayes, Brittney Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
Was it kind of like a moniker at first, or did it just become?
Yeah, no. My name is Brittney Hayes, and a long time ago, probably about 4 or 5 years now, I guess. I think I posted a photo on Facebook, and a friend of mine of me playing live or something, and a friend of mine was like, Brittney Hayes, more like Brittney Slayes. And then I was like, oh my God, that's great. And so I just kind of took it on as my stage name. So I prefer to go by Brittney Slayes out in this world. But yeah, my real last name is Hayes.
Oh, cool. And also the reason behind the band name?
Well, that was 3 months of agony. We really could not decide on a name when we first started out. We just 5 very different people with very different ideas for what we wanted the name to represent. So we went back and forth a lot, created a Word doc that had every idea we ever had. One of them actually turned into a song. Eat What You Kill was originally a sort of a contender for the band name. And then even after one night finally sitting down, all of us, literally sitting in a circle with the documents in our hands saying okay, we're going to go through each one. We still couldn't decide. And then someone just said, how about, I think they originally said, release the Archers, and then another person was like, no, unleash the Archers. And then we were all kind of like, oh, all right. And we didn't hate it, and that was it. We were like, that's the one.
Yeah.
Sticking with it. I really like it. I think it's cool. It's really medieval, and it's kind of...
Cool. I'm asking this question to the guys actually. How do you find touring, and generally as a whole? Obviously it's a lot of time away from family and stuff.
Yeah.
But just sort of, how do you deal with it?
It's ups and downs, there's good parts and bad parts, and I don't know, you just kind of have to roll with it. It's fun, this lineup I think is really ready to tour now, and that's been the reason for a lot of the member changes up to this point, and why people have quit is just because big touring grinds on you and just wears you out, and that's sort of the first spot you see people wear, you know what I mean? They can put up with everything else, but the road, you either can do it or you can't, and yeah, I don't know, it's just, I think it's a certain type of person that can deal with it maybe, I don't know, you gotta be able to tolerate certain things maybe.
Yeah, it's essentially like having, most of the time you're uncomfortable.
You gotta be okay with that.
And then you have 35, on this tour we have 35 minutes to play, so you kind of go the whole day, you wake up, usually in a bus or some sort of sleeping situation that isn't ideal, so it's usually pretty it's just rough on your body. And then, but the thing is that you have to be able to enjoy that 35 minutes to the best you can to make it worthwhile, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I have a lot of fun on stage. So to me, like the balance is totally fine. So
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
it's worth it.
And final question, just so I don't kill all your time. Just future plans and ambitions for the band.
Well, we're still working on touring Apex, the new record. So we got Europe done. Now we're going to do North and South America, and then hopefully it would be really cool to do like Japan, Australia. I'd like to do like a Scandinavian tour as well, like maybe even like into Russia or something. That'd be cool. Maybe next year. But focusing mostly on touring, and then when that's all done, we're gonna take a little break and write the next record, and then see where it goes from there.
Yeah, so you probably reckon by end of 18, 19, you'll have an album in recorded, maybe.
I'm not gonna say, because we really don't want to rush this one,
gotcha.
because we we want to give ourselves time to grow as musicians, because we don't want to just write the same record again. So
That's true.
probably maybe 2019, but no
Okay,
promises.
fine. Well, thanks for your time. Thanks for the interview. Hope you have a great time on stage tonight.
Yeah, good.
And I'll be out there watching you, so I'll be catching up with you.
Cool. Thank you
Okay,
so
thanks
much.
for your time.
Yeah,
All right.
you
Thanks.
too.
Cheers. Bye.